Welcome back to Tony's Board Life. Of course, I am Tony. We are back here. We are at No Question of Surrender. We are on to the 1300 turn. No, we're on to the 1500 turn now. So I think we've only got 2 turns left here. We do have some victory points going on, which is really cool. So we need to continue on with our scenario here. First, chit is going to be the Italian overall chit, order command chit. That's going to be our first one. Now, we do have some dispatch points that we are definitely going to be using. I think what we will try to do is I've got 2 dispatch points and 2 command points. So 2 dispatch points, I think I can get one command chit or one activate formation chit. And I really feel like I need to get these guys active in here. So we're going to spend my 2 dispatch points to add the 8th regiment in here. So that way that'll add it in there. So with that, pretty easy. Let me get the light real quick here. There we go. That's better. Now let's go ahead and do our commands. So I have 2 CPs. I have 2 command points right now that I can use for the Italians. And so that gives me, I can activate 2 in command units. I feel like I need to get some guys going in here. Let's zoom in up here to the 132nd, because I think that's where I am going to want to really focus right now on. So he has a -1 on his assault, which would make him a 0. He has a 2. So I think what we'll do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to spend the 1 CP to activate that 1 unit. He is in command. And he is going to assault into that hex right there. So let's go ahead, go with the assault procedure here and see if we can do that. Need to perform a bravery check. So let's go through this. Okay, so we're going to go through this relatively slowly for bravery checks. If the defending unit includes armored or entrenched, I don't believe he has... the defending unit is not armored and he's not entrenched. Or is over a bridge, not over a bridge. Each assaulting unit must make a bravery check. Okay, so I don't need to make a bravery check. So no. Defender's opportunity fire. This unit cannot do opportunity fire because it is a mortar. Okay. Apply all opportunity. Yep. Okay. See, there's assaulting units left. Okay, so we need to perform the assault round. Okay. So, assaulting unit is suppressed. No, it is not. Okay. Defenders decide to run away or stand. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at that real quick. So this mortar unit here is definitely going to run away to save to live for another day. So assaulting units are running away. The active player must declare that the units are assault firing. So we are going to do assault fire. So that skips us to 5E. Any defending units in the hex that are immobile or suppressed are now eliminated. None of them are, because this guy has 6 movement points. So he's not immobile. Any unsuppressed defending units that are starting to run away in step 5A or 5C now finish running away. Okay. Oh, I got assault fire first. Okay. Assault fire uses the same modifiers as direct fire with following. So there's no range modifiers for either the fire rating or the assault rating. If assault firing unit is eligible for company bonus units, only make one troop quality check each round of the result. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so I just want to make sure. So they are running away. So they will run away. So perform simultaneous assault fire. Units that charged or are running away do not fire. Each unit fires twice. Once with their fire rating, once with their assault rating. Suppressed assault rating units stop. So they're not charging. They didn't get to that point because these are running away, so they do not fire. So this guy gets to fire on the 3 and then on the 2 for small arms. So we'll fire. So yeah. Units that charge, each unit fires twice with their once with their fire rating and once with their assault rating. So he gets to fire once with his fire rating. Which is a 3 on the white. It is a non-armored target. Okay, range does not count defense. So this guy has a +1 defense, but it will actually be a -1 because he is in Bir Hashim Hex. Okay, so that's a -1, so that's down to a 2. And that's that. So it's a 2 or less to hit. 5. So that does not hit. Now his assault rating is a 2 in the pink, which is small arms. Oh, he could have done hold on. He can do a troop quality check. I forgot about that. So it's 5 or less. 6. So he doesn't get it. So that all stayed the same. Okay. Now he does get to fire with his assault rating. So company bonus will 5 or less. He does not get it. Okay. So it will be a -1. So 1 or 0 hits. And it's 4, so there are no hits there. Okay. Our defender, yes, they are running away. Move defenders to an adjacent hex. Eliminate immobile and suppressed units. So these guys. Oh, you know what? Oh, it would have been better. Maybe we'll assault there instead. We'll use our other CP. So this guy needs to go to an adjacent hex. Possible opportunity fire. Yeah. No, there is. So this would have a possible opportunity fire right here. Because he's not adjacent and his range is a 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, he could opportunity fire. So we're going to go ahead and opportunity fire with him. Yeah. Possible opportunity fire. Okay. Let me just read to make sure that that's correct. Okay, yeah, so that is correct. So, but to fire him, so he's got a cohesion hit on him. Ugh, come on. He has to roll a 5 or less. He does, so he can opportunity fire. Okay, cool. And also, this was from this hex leaving, not. I've always got to remember that. It's from leaving, not from anything else. Okay, so he's going to. So he can opportunity fire. He will be a 2 on the white non-armored. It is 2 to 3 hexes, so it's -1. So that becomes a 1. His defense rating, again, is a -1, so that brings it down to 0. Not mass step, not night, not mist. It is fire zone to fire zone. So, yeah, so that's +3. So 3 or less. Firing at a unit running away. Oh, 2. So that's 5. Yep, 5 or less is a hit. Ooh, I get a 5, and a 5 is a 1. So he does take a step hit. Now, I have this neat little chart. There's a lot of them out there, so this should help me with this. Okay, so it's a 2-step unit. It's got a cohesion 1 on it. It's cohesion 1. Step loss. Okay, so he just loses a step and stays. So that's this guy right here. So he loses a step. Oh, I got to put a step loss marker on there. Okay, yeah, so he just loses a step. Yeah. So a step loss with cohesion 1. He loses a step plus. So now he's only got 1 step loss left. Okay, so what I've done is, so we'll put him on the bottom. He's got a step loss, and this one, and he is also suppressed because all running away units are suppressed. And so that's that. So that was quite an effective, okay, opportunity. Any defending units that are suppressed as a result of this opportunity are now eliminated. Nope, they weren't suppressed. They lost us. Surviving defending units may now run away to an adjacent hex in which they could otherwise move. They must obey stacking restrictions once there. If they cannot do this, units eliminated excess that would create overstacking are eliminated. Okay, we're good together. After finished units are running away, i.e. when they in the next they become suppressed. This cannot be converted to a cohesion hit. If defending units are stacked with a leader, they are not. Okay. If the assault is over, there are no defending units in the defending hex. So then he will move into here. Sweet. Advance all remaining assaulting units into the defending hex, and the assault is now over. Okay, so yeah, good to go. Okay, so that's that one. So that's one. I'm going to spend my last command point right now, and we're going to take this guy here, and he is going to assault this guy right here. So let's go through it again. Does he need to perform a bravery check? No, he does not, because he's not intensed. He is suppressed, so he cannot do an opportunity fire. If assaulting unit is suppressed, nope. First start of the assault, eliminate 0 steps unit. Nope. Defenders try to run away. If I remember right, Let me take a look, but I don't think suppressed units can run away. I need to look at that again. So the suppressed unit does not get to run away. Okay. So they do not, they have to stand. So we are going to assault fire. He won't get to fire back because he's suppressed. If I remember right, if that makes sense. Charge. I'm not going to charge. Assault fire. Assault fire takes place during the assaults. Assault fire is not an action. If the attacker declared assault fire in step B, which I just did, then both assaulting and defending units now assault fire. If the attacker is declared charge in step 5B, then only defending units assault fire. Okay. Assault fire allows direct fire procedures with several important exceptions. There's a difference between fire rating modifiers. Each eligible unit fires twice at the same target. A unit with a black assault rating number fires once. Okay. He does not have a black. Okay. But suppressed units. Units that may assault fire in this step. Assaulting units that declare assault fire. Defending units, including suppressed defending units that decided to stand and fight in 5A and did not run away. But it says you can't run away. Note that if the decision is made to run away and one or more of the defending units will be unable to do so for whatever reason, immobility, suppression, or surrounded by a prohibited terrain, then these units will be eliminated, but not till step 5E, and the others still can run away. So they're suppressed, so he can't run away. That doesn't, yeah. So that's, I think I've got that right. It's just weird sounding, I guess. Okay. Units that may not assault fire into steps, we're not charging, or, that's right. Suppressed defending units can assault fire. Assault fire is not an action, but they only fire once using their assault rating, not their fire rating, because it says no on that. Units with a blank, no value at all, assault may not perform assault fire. These typically okay, let's see here. So he's actually at a 2 minus 1. So that's a 1 minus 2. So he's at like a -1. Okay. It's simultaneously. Units, okay. Eligible targets are the units defending the hex and assaulting the units. The player first declares which units are firing which units. The assaulting player declares first. The assault fire then is resolved simultaneously. Each unit gets to fire assault fire before any results are applied to it. Remember that each unit assault fires twice. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to fire their assault fire here. But they're already at a -1, so I think they're going to run into the point where it's going to be, he's going to be eliminated anyways, but can he do damage before he gets eliminated, I think is the whole idea. So I think he's going to be stuck at zeros. Company bonus, he is suppressed, so he cannot do a company bonus. There's no rank. Defense modifier is a -1, so he's at like a -2. Not massive steps. Yeah, so it's basically a 0. He's going to fire a 0 hits, so he does not hit. Now, let's see what this guy can do. So he'll have a 3. Remember, he's going for that hex right there. He starts with a 3. We'll see if we can pass his troop quality bonus. And he does. So that's 4, 5. No range. Defense is a -2, so back to a 3. Yeah, back to a 3. And Yeah, so nothing else defects. So 3 or less hits, 5. So that one doesn't hit. Now we use the assault, which is a 2 on the small arms. So we're gonna fire. So we're gonna do a real quick firing here. So blue. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I got distracted. I just knocked something. Company bonus. Oh, we got to roll for company bonus. An 8. He does not get it. He has a defensive 2. I have an assault level of 2. Yeah, so basically in this case, it's a 0. A 0 hits. And I get a 2, so no hits there. Okay. Okay. Assault fire is over for any assaulting units that are suppressed. Nope. Otherwise, look at defend. No defending units. The assault is over. Place and on support. Defending units are running away. Nope. Defending units are standing. And 5 SE. Defending units are running away. And at this point, yeah, even the active player may call off the assault. So basically, it's going to make me go through this until he gets... Oh, okay. Yeah. So, assault fire. Defending units that are suppressed suffer a -2 modifier to their assault rating. Well, yeah. So basically, him running away, he wouldn't want to run away because if they're suppressed, it's... Yeah, if they're suppressed, so whenever he decides to run away, he basically is going to take... Okay. Oh, it'll go to only 3 rounds of assault. Okay. If the assault is over, see if the assault is over if it continues. The assault is over if there's no defending units, if there are no remaining assaulting units, or there have been 3 rounds of assaults. If the assault is not over, continue with another round 5. Okay, so we're going to go back through this again. God, I hope I'm doing this right. I really do. Okay, so back to 5. Do 5A, basically. He can't run away. Note that the decision is made to run away, and 1 or more defending units will be unable to do so for whatever reason. Oh, so basically he could run away, but he'd be eliminated, so he might as well stick it in and fight. Okay, that's basically what I'm reading on this for 3 rounds. Because he may not take any damage, as we've just found out. So he's going to go first for his assault fire. Basically, it's a 0 or whatever, so he's got a 2, so he does not do any damage. Now, so for the Italian here, for this guy here again, going into this one, so he has a 3, because we only do 3 rounds. So can he get a company bonus? That's really what's going to make the difference. No, not this time. Range, nope. Defense rating is -2, so that's going to drop it down to a 1. Yeah, a 1, and that's it. So 1 or less hits. 7, so that's not it. So now we're going to go to the assault modifier, which is the 2, which is a small arms. We're going to roll for the company bonus. Does not get it. So this will be a 0. Okay, so that's round 2. Round 3. So this suppressed guy is doing a pretty good job. This is what I'm finding out, is doing a pretty good job at doing it. Okay, so back to the beginning. He's not going to run away because he'll get eliminated. This way, at least he can kind of make a stand for it. Okay, so again, it'll be a 0 to hit. Blue die. 7. Nope. Okay, company bonus for this guy here. Yay, he gets it. So he's got a 5. So that's a +2, so it's a 3 or less to hit. I already know the modifiers. 7 misses. Okay, so now we're going to do the assault rating, which is a 2. He does not get that, so it's a 0. Oh, he does get a 0. So a 0, small arms, unarmored is a cohesion hit. So he already has 1 cohesion hit. And he gets it, so he'll get a 2nd cohesion hit. So this, let me grab the right cohesion hits. So I have the right cohesion hits here. So he will have a 2nd cohesion hit. He'll have a 2nd cohesion hit, and he's suppressed. Okay, where's that flow chart at? Okay, so it just ends. Okay. Yep. So the assault ends because it is the 3rd round. Yep. So in this case, this guy held pretty good and only ended up losing that, that issue there. So, yeah, good to go. All right. So we are going to continue to move forward, and we're going to look at the next chit draw. So let's zoom this back out, and we'll go back to the next chit draw. Our next chit draw is going to be, there we go, is going to be the one that I was hoping for. Okay. So let's go ahead with that one. So if we get this, command points, we need to do a die roll. So we're going to do that. 3. So my command rating is a 3, and then my roll is going to be half your roll rounded down. So, yep, okay. Yeah, I wanted to roll high for that one, but so I'm going to end up getting 4 command points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Dispatch points. Okay, so dispatch rating is 2. Ooh, oh, shoo. He rolled a 0. That's good. Okay. So, if the die roll is a 9, I lose 1. 0 gains 1 dispatch point. Yay. Is equal to or less than the division's dispatch rating. I gain another dispatch point. That's awesome. Less than, but not equal to, the current number of dispatch points the division gains 1. So less than, but not equal. So he was at 0. So he's got 2. Yep. Okay. So he got his 2 dispatch points, and we have some command points. Let's see here now. Oh, I forgot to stack these guys back up here. Okay. We'll go on just a little bit closer here. So I can move. Most everything's in a fire zone, though. That's the only thing. I could skip. Oh, I could. Oh, I'll try to rally this unit right here, this suppressed unit. He has a -1, so it is going to be a 4 or less. 4 or less, 4 or less. Here we go. 3. So this guy is no longer suppressed. This is not one of my guys. Let's see here. He, unfortunately, is in a fire zone. This guy, I only have one guy in here, right? Yeah, one guy in here. He is suppressed. Okay, so this will be it's going to be a 4, yeah, 4 or less. 3, so he is no longer suppressed either. He just has his cohesion hits. So these guys can go back here. And I'm not paying any extra CP right now. I'm going to save it. Okay, let's go down to the 8th down here. And none of these guys are suppressed. There's just one cohesion hit. Okay. Okay, so just one cohesion hit there. So, okay. Everything else is kind of in fire zones. I think, let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys aren't. This guy has range. So, yeah, so. Oh, sorry. So this guy's fire range is 1 because it is adjacent to this guy right here. But this mortar is could be a fire range, but it would go to right here. So this guy is going to move here. And then this guy will also move here. So no second activations. These are just this is my division activation chit. So it can go in there. Okay. Okay, on to the next chit. Next chit is my 8th Regiment, which is what I was looking for. So let's go down here. So we can move 6. So this will be 2. Okay, so this guy is going to go 2. And this guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he moved, or he's exiting out of this one into that one, which is range. He got a 9, so that's fine. He can't opportunity fire. So the only guy that actually can opportunity fire is this unit right here. Okay, so he's going to try to move again, because remember, it's exit 0. So he can op fire. Okay, which does make a difference. So his op fire, it is an unarmored target. So range unarmored, and it is 5 or 6 edges, so it's -4. Defensive rating is a 0. Not mass steps. So it's a 3. It's going to end up being a 3 or less because I get a 3 from fire zone to fire zone. So a 3 or less actually hits. Yep. Oh, he does hit. 3, and that is white. So that's a cohesion hit. So that's just a cohesion hit. And he can still keep going. Which he will. Because he has movement, so he can go. So now he can go into there. So that's 2, 4, and then he can go one more for 6. Or he wants to go one more, and so a 4 or less, 9. So that's an opportunity fire. So that fails. So he can move right into there. Okay, good. Now, let's see. He's at a 4. So, okay, this guy is going to go next. He's going to go here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to fire. Is what's going to happen. He's going to fire. He's got a 4 on the. Oh, that's really a 4 on the small arms. Let me think about that for a second. Sorry, looking at the wrong number. He has a 0 range. I was about to say, that does not make any sense. This guy's got a 0 range. This guy is going to exit to here. So we'll put it halfway. Again, 4 or less. 8. So he can move into that one. So that's 2. He's going to try to move again. 0. So that is that. So this one again. Let's see. What are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 3. And he's at a 4. Buddy gets a plus 3. So 4 or less hits. Oh, we should be rolling a blue die for this. 9 is an automatic miss. Okay. So that's successfully into there. And finally, he's going to try to move into here. I need a 4 or less. 5. So he successfully moves into here. There we go. But this guy here, he is going to fire. He is a mortar. He has a range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he is going to fire his mortar. So let's go with the mortar firing table. Okay. Within range, yes. Self-spotting, yes. Modify. Okay, so we'll just do it as a direct fire. Company bonus. Yeah, he should be able to. Let me just double check. Yeah, so he can go for it. So he can go for the troop quality bonus or company bonus because he's still at 2. But it needs a 2. Oh, he gets it. So that's a plus 2. He's already a minus 2. So we start out at a 2. So that goes up to a 4. Range 5, 6 is 3. So that's at a 1. Defensive rating, that's for a 0. Ooh, yeah. So 0, it's got to be a 0 to hit. So 0 to hit. He gets a 3, so he is done. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to take this guy out here. And he's going to go 1. So he's exiting this one, which is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that moves. So he's exiting here. So we can't do opportunity fire to here. But he is going to try to go there. So we can do opportunity fire. 4 less 9. Nope. So that's 2, 4. And then he's going to try to move another hex. And that's a 6. So he will successfully move there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this guy can go 2, 4, and then if he moves, he's 6, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So he can, but it's exiting this one, so we're gonna do that. 1. So he can opportunity fire. Range versus non-armored, it's going to be a -3. Defense, he does not have any defense. So it's +3. So he stays the same. So it's a 4. 4 or less hits, and he gets a 6. So no hit there, and so he can move into there, which is cool. This one, 2, 4. Yep. And he's going to try to move into there. A 1. So yes, he can attempt opportunity fire. 4 or less hits. He does hit. It's a 3 on the white, which is a cohesion hit. So he gets a cohesion hit. Again, I need to grab the correct. Oh no, do that right here. So the top one gets a cohesion hit. We're going to put him on the bottom with the cohesion hit. Okay. He's not going to move. And the leader here. This guy, we're just going to put this aside because he can't move yet. So he's actually, yeah, they're going to have to flip. So they're going to flip here and, oh, not this one, not this one. We're not there yet. See, I'm getting myself, one, and then, do I want to go, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can go in here safely. Oops. Oh no. Yeah. Yep. He's there. Sorry. Let's go ahead. We're gonna throw him into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that won't. It won't affect that. We're gonna keep him back here. This is the leader. He has a range of 7. So he's going to stick right here. Because he can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can get all the way up here. Won't have to worry about that. And no, I'm not doing any second activations at all. None whatsoever. Okay. Because I was supposed to do them when I did that. So they're all moved. Okay. Now, last chit. Okay, last chit. Last chit here for this turn is the French command chit. So let's go ahead and take care of that. I've got 6 command points right now. So what do I want to do? 6 command points. Did this guy get hit? Yes, he did. So I think our first command point we're going to fire with this one. So let's go ahead and spend our command point there. And then he is going to target this cohesion hit guy. So this is, okay, company bonus. Nope, can't do company bonus. Range versus unarmored, it is 1, 2, 3. So it's -1. So that's a 3. Defense rating is a 0. Not mass steps. So 3 or less to hit. For the French, 6. So he does not hit. So he is done firing. I'm just going to kind of twist him a little bit just so I know. We're going to see, I'm going to expose this guy. So that'll be a command point. And he is one, yes. 2, 1. Okay. So that's a command point. And then his range is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, he is going to. And blue is armor pierce. So yeah, he doesn't do too much on that. Yeah. I'm going to save the other point. Let's take a look, and what do I have left on the... I still have a couple of non-armor piercing ones. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will take this one here. And this one is the 4-1, which does have a range of 6. Awesome. So that's one command point right there. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is going to spend another command point as a second activation. Oh, wait, no second activations on command. That's right. But, okay, so this artillery unit here, yeah, let's see if we can hit this guy here, because he is in contact right here. So, yep, we are good. So this guy, so that's the 1-1, that's the 1-1. So we are going to do some indirect fire. So let me just go through that in HE indirect fire. Okay, and that will be a point. Okay, so is he with 4 minimum hex? Yes, that is 4 minimum. Yes, self-spotting, no. In contact, yes. Okay, that's pretty easy now that I got it. So it's non-armored indirect. Okay. He's only 1, so it does not get that. Range don't matter. Defense is a 0. Oh, so he's going... So his main target is the top guy, or is the bottom guy here, the cohesion hit. Defense rating is still a 0. So nothing there. Not massive steps. Yeah, so it's going to be a straight, so 4 or less hits. 4 or less hits. 1 hits. And so he does have a suppression possible with a 1. The suppression possible. Command points. Yes, and he is going to spend his one of the command points to pass that automatically. So then this guy does not have an issue with that. Okay, do we have any other... You know what? Let's go ahead. We're going to fire this guy here. So let's see here. So this will be pending. So this guy will be pending. He's going to use him as a spotter. So I need a 5 or less. I got a 7, so that ends that. So that is still pending. There is no, that ends that one. And I have one more command point left. And we are going to, fire this artillery on this stack right here and see what we can do. Okay, so he's only got 1 step, so no range. Defense. Okay, let's pick a guy out here. So what do we got here? We have, they both have 2 units. They both have 2 steps, so they're both -1. So we'll just go after the top one. Defense rating is a -1. Right? Yep, -1. So this will be a 4, -1, 3. Yep, so it's a 3 or less hits. 3 or less hits. And a 6. So that just did that, and that will use up all the command points. All the command chit. So the only chit I have left is this one right here. So there we go. So and that'll be the first one to go next. So we will take these 3, throw them in there. This one will go back here just in case we need it. So our next chit, first chit off of this one is that. So let me zoom out so we can take a look and see kind of where the map is. We did get a little bit farther in here with that one assault, which I hope I did correctly. I know Gen Chaos 33 will let me know if I was incorrect. I finally got some of the other stuff right. Let me take this. And I think with that, we're going to call it. I've got 2 more turns. 2 more turns or 1 more turn. I'll take a look. Yeah, 2 more turns because it goes to the 1900 clock. And right now we are going on to the 1700. But I'm not going to move that until we start the next turn. With that, I will let everybody go and say talk to you later. Bye.